Marjory Smarth, aka the Large Marge, aka the Lotus. I'm originally from Haiti and then grew up in New York City. Being from an African background, you're born dancing. I don't know life without music and dancing. You know, my father was my first dance partner. My mom was my first example of a woman dancing. My family partied for everything, you know. And my older sisters and me were my first dance crew. So, you know, that's how I got into dancing. My family. Well, what dance means to me is a great way for me to grow and express myself and become a better person, because I have the freedom to express everything about me without hurting anyone, you know. I think it's something that when I was younger I did for pure fun, which the pleasure principle is very important in life, is to be happy. But as I got older, I really realized how valuable dance is. It keeps you healthy mentally, spiritually, physically. And it's a great way to pass on traditions from generation to generation. Well, you know, there's always a balance to everything in life, right? There's always a good aspect and not so good aspect of life. In the dance world, I think what's really positive is that we're all coming together from, you know, under one umbrella, because we have, you know, dance and music in common, which is very positive. That's wonderful. I think it's wonderful that we all can come together and share our point of view through art and through dance and music. But what we need to do is start educating people more well-roundedly about what this dancing and this culture is really about. It's about being intelligent and learning more about yourself and becoming a better person, not just a better artist, and helping each other bring out the best in each other so we do a better job on this earth than the generation before us, right? But you know, dance is something that I think is very positive. I think we're doing really positive things and coming together as a collective, you know. But we do have to teach people it's not just about, you know, wearing certain clothes, you know, and, you know, pretending to be like a hardcore and all this other stuff. You know, all that stuff is bull. The real stuff is about you figuring out who you really are and expressing yourself honestly through your art. You know, the funny thing is, it's a matter of perspective, I think, because one person will do the same move and it will be part of their personal expression because it has a flow to it and it has an eloquence, because we know dance is a language. So if it's done fluently, you know, because, you know, when people speak a language fluently, there's a nice flow to it. When they have a textbook understanding of a language, they sound very choppy and stuff, and you see that they have to struggle to think, to find the words to say. It's the same with dancing, right? When people dance and they really understand what they can express through their physical abilities, it becomes natural. So it becomes a feeling as opposed to something they have to really think hard about. So where somebody with more experience and really understands what their capabilities are, they're more fluent. So that becomes a feeling and a nice flow. But when people just look at other people and they don't take the time to really understand the words that they're saying with their body, then it becomes something that they think about, and it becomes a trick as opposed to something that they're naturally saying to you through their dance. So it's a matter of perspective, and it's a matter of how much time you put into stuff, right? What you give is what you get. So take your time, you're worth it. Oh, who's my idol? I don't like to put anybody above me. You know, that's not what I do. I'm inspired by everything and anything in life in general. You know, but everybody who's willing to try to find their essence, their purest self, you know, anyone who's willing to soul search in any way inspires me, you know. I'm inspired by the tree outside right now blowing in the wind. My main inspiration is opening my eyes every day and taking that breath in the morning and knowing that I can live another day being Marjory. That inspires me. But as far as other dancers, I'm inspired by everyone who's willing to be honest about who they are and share them, the best parts of them through their art. They all inspire me. What's my legacy in dance? Oh, that's a really good question. I've never been asked that before. Well, you know, I think my legacy in dance is the fact that I really love to share dancing. I think that's my legacy, is that I'm probably one of the most generous people with their spirit, you know, because I've received so much through dance, and I enjoy to dance so much, and I enjoy to dance with people so much, that I think my legacy is my generosity and spirit, don't you think? I just love to see other people happy and blossom the way that I did, you know, through dance. And I think that's my legacy, my generosity and spirit. What makes me smile? Oh my God. What doesn't make me smile is the question. Oh my God. So many things makes me smile. Once again, you know, I love to meet people. I love seeing the sunshine. I love music. I love art. I just love babies. You know, there's so many things that make me smile, and I laugh a lot during the day. I could be alone with headphones on and remember something, and I start laughing, and I know most people are like, this weird lady is laughing by herself, but I'm just a naturally happy person, really. So, you know, yeah, a fly makes me smile. You know, I'm happy. I'm really happy, so I smile quite a bit. What do I do to relax? Well, go home, number one. My home is my sanctuary, and I live with my fiance, and he has a way of, you know, understanding what I need to just be peaceful too, you know, and he helps me relax quite a bit. Hi, Jeff, love you. But you know, to relax, usually I go home to my sanctuary, my home, because that's where I feel the most safe, the most comfortable. You know, there's many things that are familiar smells, you know, the comfort of my own bed and stuff. So that's very relaxing. But music is also a big tool in me relaxing as well. Oh, besides dance, what is my biggest passion? You know, funny enough, art in general is a big passion for me. I see everything as art. Life in general is art. But if you want to ask me another way that I really love to express myself, through the way that I dress, actually. You know, I like to look good. And I look at my body and at other people's bodies as a canvas. You know, you're given this three-dimensional canvas that's moving and functioning in the world that can inspire other people to create as well. So I think it's pretty cool to get dressed and look cute and walk in the world and look like, you know, you are this walking work of art, right? So that's another thing I'm very passionate about, is dressing nice. Oh wow, how do I define love? That's a very good question. You know, the thing for me is like, when people think of love, they think of this big dramatic romantic thing. For me, love is consistency. The very little things, the very little details every day. Like waking up in the morning and saying good morning and really meaning that, you know, and doing things throughout the day that will share the greatest part of you. That's real love, you know, is to really want to create beauty within and all around you. That's true love to me. And wanting to share the brilliance and the kindness of anything, you know, for that matter. You want to bring out the best in everything within and all around you. I think that's true love. If there were anything that I would say to anyone in the world, and which I do when I come across people and we have conversations, is that I say, you have to live each moment as if it were the last. You know, don't wait, you know, to live. And don't be a spectator in other people's lives, you know. Get your face out of these screens and make organic connections. Because that's what life is truly about. Making these connections that make life easier, not only for yourself, but for people all around you. And find what makes you really, really happy and celebrate that every day and share it. Okay? Peace.